It's a good question because, as you say, he has a career. I mean, he played for the Real Sociedad, only a couple of games in La Liga, but he was the captain of the B team who playing the third tier in Spain, which I mean, here in England, we love the Football League, the League 1, League 2.
Yeah.
So imagine playing the third tier in Spain is good. I mean, you're a professional player. And he made it all along his career in second division and third division in Spain during 10 years, I think. So he had a proper career. But the thing is, he couldn't deal with the pressure of playing. He was afraid. He was, as they say in Spain, a cagón.
Yeah.
Cagón is a word from cagar, which means going to poo.
Yeah.
Someone who...
Shit scared.
And that's
the
it.
term, yeah.
And
Like
I think that's the most interesting point of his playing career, is that he was a cagón, and now the manager is full of confidence.
yeah.
So how you can explain that? How you can explain that the man who didn't trust himself, who have a lack of self-confidence, is now so full of confidence on himself? That's, I think, a good point. In the book, there's people who talk about it, but also him. It was his weakness. And so that's why maybe when you see people not dealing well with pressure, he'd be more willing, more open to help them, these players, because he lives that. And he told me there was no manager who helped these kind of players. For example, Juan Mata in his first season in Valencia told that he had some issue with the pressure, especially with the press, the expectations and all these things. And Unai knows about that a lot. So I think for this kind of player, it's perfect, for example.
Yeah, I mean, that to me, that was the biggest takeaway I had in the book, is the transformation from shit scared player who, I mean, there is quote after quote after quote in the book of people talking about how mentally weak he was. It's really astounding. And then to hear him admit that he was mind blowing. I mean, were you surprised when he admitted to it?
Definitely.
Like, most people would be like scared to admit such a thing.
Very honest.
Yeah.
In his way, and also saying that he didn't enjoy finally playing that much because he was too scared to let the team down, and which is very surprising. It's all his former coach and players say he was good. He was a good player in training and also in games. He wasn't the best, but he was an average player, a correct player. He has a good left foot. It's very curious, but I think when we made one-on-one interview with Unai, it's straightforward. And I think at the end of the book, he shared a lot of anecdotes. For example, when someone in his team talk who went to sleep, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he answered everything. When I asked him, for example, there's a lot of players saying that sometimes your talk are too long, that you bored them. What do you think about that? He answered without any problems. And especially this issue with anxiety, I think he's proud of what he did, of the transformation he did, because it's the result of a work. It's not, tomorrow I'm full of confidence. No. He went to university, works on himself, reading a lot, consulting psychologists, everything. I think it shows the work and how he works hard to get better. So I think he's proud of it in a way.